Hello lovely dancers, my name is Aisha and welcome back to Belly Dance Tutorials. In today's class we are going to continue with advanced isolations. I hope you watched part 1 and part 2 of this mini-series where I went over some detailed technique on some of the basic isolations and how to make them clean and crisp. And then we did a little drill last time to combine chest and hips isolations. And today I want to put some of these isolations on traveling steps. That will be a lot of fun. So we take them to the next level because we do them in place most of the time, but we can do them on stepping, so on traveling steps. We're going to step with these isolations, which I think is really cool, and that will take you to the next level. It's pretty hard, I mean not hard, but it takes a while to get all the coordination, all the parts in place. So I think for the dancer it's very rewarding to learn them and to get better at them. And it's very cool for the audience because they realize it's something special. All right. So let's start with a hip slice. We did that in the previous classes. It's a slide down, so it's not just hip slide. It's a slide down with an accent down. Yeah. Don't forget the arms, upper body, head, smile. Yes. Okay. We'll add some traveling steps to this one. We're gonna go forward. Forward, back, 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 right? So we're gonna, but a little bit more accentuated and a little faster. Tuck, 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 tuck. This movement works better in releve though. So we're gonna come up in the releve and we're gonna do down, 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 down. Yeah. I'll probably try to go back and forth with this one to make more steps. But that's the idea. You go down, 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 down. Make sure that you step so all the movements happens in the same time. As you step, put the weight on the leg, you slide out and down. You have all the weight on this leg. Step, slide out and down. All the weight is on this leg, right? So the other one is just for support, but you switch the weight completely. You can even lift, 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 lift. Now if you want to add more movement to this one, more interest, you can just simply raise the arms up and down. So we're gonna go down, 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 back, back, down, down, down. Yeah? So you can add a simple arm movement. You can move with the chest lifts or drops. So I'm going to do some chest lifts, moving forward or sideways. Yeah? So when you move sideways, you can do a simple cross forward, or so I'm just crossing the leg forward, or you can cross back, or you can do a grapevine. So any step foot pattern that moves you around. Yeah, or just crossing. Right. So try that. Try the chest corners, the corners. So it's gonna go up, middle, up, middle, up, middle, up, middle, yeah? So we're gonna go a little faster and more accentuated. So it's gonna be tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah? Or going back, tuck, tuck. Now, when you add the traveling steps, make sure that your movement is still clean and it's still crisp, yeah, because we're gonna use the movement in drum solo. You can use the movements in other, of course, in other songs if there is some accents there, and maybe in that situation they don't need to be so clean and crisp. The sound is more round, is rounder. But when you hear the tech 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 tech, you have to match the body movement with that. All right, the next one, and this is a fun one. So it's the pelvic tuck. So we're gonna go in, yeah. As you step, you're gonna go in, right? On releve, I think works better. So we're gonna go in. All right? Now there is a little bit of coordination between stepping and movement in general. So in general, you want to step when the movement happens. So if I'm gonna do a chest lift, I'm gonna step on the same time, in the same time. Lift, yeah? It looks a little better. It looks more clean, and it looks more on the beat when you actually step in the same time, rather than being, you know, uncoordinated or unsynchronized. It looks better. Now for the pelvis in movement, you want to step when you pull in, tuck, and then you expand while you're stepping, but once your leg is down, you have the weight on the leg and you have enough leverage to create a belly in the same time. So I'm gonna go a little slower here. So it's gonna be step, 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 in. And in releve, you're gonna go in, yeah? So as you step. Now, this movement is more fun because you can add more rocking movements on a single step. And we'll practice that too in the drill, but I'll show you. So as I am stepping back, I'm gonna do one pull, second pull. 1 and 2. So the first one is basically on the front leg as you are switching the leg. 1, switching the weight, but as you move your weight on the back leg, the second pull is gonna happen, the second, rocking movement. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or you can add more. So let's do these double ones in releve. Tuck, 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 tuck. Yep. So it's a fun one to try to use. Or you can add even more. So it's almost a back and forth shimmy. Yeah, kind of like that. You can, you have to listen to the music, and then if the music works, you can try variations of that. All right, so let's put all of this on a song, and we'll try to move around with these isolations. Start with this, and walk. Down, 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 down. Let's try in releve. Right? Let's try the chest lift. sideways. We'll try the corners. Right? Let's try the pelvis. 1, 2. Other way. Try and releve. Let's try a double one. Other way. Let's try a releve. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Alright dancers, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you'll practice this drill several times. It takes a while to get the coordination of everything and make them look good and clean. Pay attention to the arms all the time, yes. Your posture, your upper body and all of that as you master the isolations and how to put them together in combinations or over traveling steps. Try to pay attention to everything else. Alright, we'll continue with this fun stuff next time. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so and give it a thumbs up to this video if you liked it. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them down in the comments box area and I will try to address them. Until next time, shimmy shimmy!